Hi everyone! So as you can see, I've already done my base and my eyebrows and my eyeshadow base and my lashes, but don't worry about my wing liner, it's just what I do. Then I'm going to take my painter's tape and I'm going to rip it in half, as you can see here. Now, I use this so I'm not wasting more tape. I can just rip it in half. I don't need a thick piece like that. I'm going to take the straightest part here and line it up so I have a nice high angle. You can see it lines up to the wing of my eyes. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and make sure that it's nice and even. Then I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush and dip into my red eyeshadow and start the contouring right here at the tip of my brow and the contour of my nose and brow. And right here, what I like to do with this shadow is I want to do little by little. So do little portions of powder and just slowly add it to create your shape so that it's nice and even at the end. And you can see that I kind of stretch the brush so that I get that nice up motion. I want a nice, beautiful blend with that, which is why I do little by little with a nice fluffy brush, because that's going to spread the color the best. And I just keep adding more and more until it's nice and deep. Then I'm going to start with the color on the sides, and this is where the tape really does its magic. You just want to put the color in an upward motion, little by little, making sure all the edges are nice and blended. You want to make sure it's blended before you add more color. You want to bring it up to your temples as well. Now I'm going to dip into my brown eyeshadow and just kind of deepen the contours in there. So I use this to give more of an impact, so it's not just red, it's dimensional. So I'm going to take the brown and just go to the deepest part of the contour right in the middle, and that's where I'm focusing the color. Same thing with the outside corner of my eye. And then I'm going to take that same brown eyeshadow and kind of create a little eyeshadow base with the brown. Just on my lids, you don't want to go past the crease of your eye. You want to keep that space between the crease and your brows. Then to deepen that even more, I'm going to take my black eyeshadow with the same brush and start creating almost like a wing. And this is where the tape also does its magic, because all you got to do is just press the color in, press and swipe, and you create a beautiful, nice contour of a wing liner with eyeshadow. Same thing with the black eyeshadow. You just want to take the tiniest bit and just make that crevice even deeper. Then I'm going to go in with my red eyeshadow, just in case I feel like the red isn't as vibrant anymore. I'm going to go in, kind of overlap that a little bit. Then I'm going to take my black eye pencil and line my waterline and my upper waterline as well. And by upper waterline, I mean this. Then we're going to take the silver pigment and a fluffy small brush and start patting the color away just in the center of the eye where the brown shadow is, and you don't want to go past your eyebrow with this color. Just pat it in until you see the color really nice and shiny with high impact. Just pat it in and make sure it is blended. We don't want to see any harsh edges with this makeup. We just want to keep it nice and blended. The more you pat, the more color gets deposited to your brow and your eyelids. But remember, do not go past your eyebrow with this color. Once it's even and you're done, we're going to rip off that tape. And you can see, nice perfect line. Then we're going to take the black eyeshadow, or actually the red eyeshadow, and smudge it along the bottom underneath your eyeliner. Then we're going to take the black eyeshadow and smudge that underneath as well. So it's a nice, beautiful blend underneath your eye of the black and the red. Then I'm going to take my black eyeliner and create a nice sharp line on the top lash line. And this is going to help when we put our lashes on later on. You can use an eyeliner like this, or you can use the pencil, whatever works for you. Then we're going to take a tiny brush and you're going to apply the silver pigment underneath your eyelash, but only in the center. And this is why I like to use a small brush, because it's easier to apply. Really focused in the center of the eye. Then with my brush, I'm going to add just more black pigment if I feel like it needs to be darker. Then is the fun part. We're going to clean up with concealer underneath the eye. in case you have any fall down, and I like to do this before we add the glitter because it sort of cleans up everything underneath. And we're going to clean up in the center too if you feel like it's not even. Just use your concealer to clean that up as well. Then, with any sort of foundation, any liquid products or cream on your face, you always want to set it with powder. Take your NYX glitter, put it on your hand, and with your fingertips you want to pat in the glitter glue just on your lids where the glitter is going to go, which is essentially where the silver is. Now take your silver glitter, same finger you used to put the glue on, and just pat it right on top where you put the glue. Again, same thing, do not go past your eyebrow. Then we're going to attach the glue underneath the eye to create sort of these tiers with glitter. And we're going to take a very tiny brush and apply the glitter right on top where the glitter glue went. But you want to keep it as thin as possible, which is why I use this very thin brush to apply the glitter with. And just make sure it's even. Then we're going to curl our lashes, apply mascara, and then apply our lashes. Now if you can see, lashes are usually like this clear band. I like to take my eyeliner and color the band black because it's going to help disguise it later on. With the glue, with the lashes here, I like to let the glue dry at least 45 seconds before I actually apply it to my eyes, and then it's a lot easier to apply. And as it dries, I like to press my fingers to the edges to make sure that it dries up so you could really see those lashes. Then I'm going to take a liquid liner to sort of hide the lash band and accentuate your eyes even more. And I like to use a liquid liner because it's very high impact. Then I'm going to take my mascara again and add it on top of my fake lashes. Here I'm adding a contour. It could be your bronzer, your contour color, just to give your face a little more dimension. Same thing with your nose. I'm just contouring my nose lightly. Then I'm going in with my highlighter. Actually, I'm going here with my blush. Highlighter's at the end. Just adding my blush here to the apples of my cheeks. And then here I'm adding bottom lashes mascara, and I'm taking the silver pigment just in the middle where the silver is. I'm adding the pigment to my lashes. And this is after I've already put mascara on my bottom lashes. Now's the highlighter. Just make sure it's nice and shiny. It's going to look beautiful on the field. Also on the center down your nose, and now it's the lips. Now with these lips, since it's a liquid lipstick, I like to make sure it's dry before I do the silver. I'm going to take the silver on my fingertips and just lightly apply it to my bottom lip, and if you make a mistake, you can always wipe it off with your finger. And there's your final look. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, email me. Happy spinning and happy painting. Thank you so much.